Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon lined up from a subscriber. We got Dave, and we're gonna do that's the one that I chose next. We're gonna do Dave. This is BOZ SCAGGS and also Bruce Hornsby. So we're gonna do 5 songs. First of all, thank you so much, Dave, for sponsoring the marathon, for making the video happen. As always, I do thank you very, very much. All you guys that support the channel with your, with your sponsorships of these marathons, and also your great selections of tunes to react to, just give commentary. Sometimes I don't even know what to say because it's so good. It's like just I'm just speechless to some of the stuff, but I try, I try my best to keep you guys entertained, although you've already listened to these many times before. So today we got 5 songs. BOZ SCAGGS, we got Mixed Up Shook Up Girl. This is from the album Memphis. Let's see when this came out. Okay, this is a remaster. Let's check it later. The second from Memphis as well. This is Can I Change My Mind? Also from Memphis. Then we got I've Just Got to Know, Out of the Blues. It says 2018. Well, maybe, why not? It could be. It looks pretty new. And then Every Little Kiss by Bruce Hornsby and The Range. The Way It Is. This is from 1986. And then we got another The Valley Road, Bruce Hornsby and The Range, Scenes from the South Side. This is from 1988. Let's check out those BOZ SCAGGS albums when they originally came out. Memphis. Let's see. Okay, 2013. Cool. Awesome. And then Out of the Blues. Let's see. So it looks like he is still, doing. This one is from. Okay, this is like a trilogy that he did. Out of the Blues. 2018. So actually, right, I'm super surprised that Spotify finally gets the years correctly. It's usually what the older albums that are being remastered, that's where they kind of fail. But okay, well, we got the songs. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, and here we go with BOZ SCAGGS, and I have listened to some. Of course, we've reacted to some, Alexia and I, and we're super happy with BOZ. And also, the comparison that he has a little bit to Steely Dan, it's the same kind of music. So I'm super excited to do this. So here we go with Mixed Up Shook Up Girl. Here we go.
Candles lit, eyes are slit, jumping out, paper clip, make a move, sail a ship, tap it in now, ruby lips, she's a mixed up, shook up girl, got me so strong I don't know what to do. She's a mixed up, shook up girl. sugar girl. Hey, you, I remember those old empty streets, they fill me now. Oh, I know you're gonna work, I know it's not forever. Why don't you call me and tell me, baby, is it over now? She's a mixed up sugar girl, got me so strung out I don't know what to do. She's a mixed up sugar girl.
I'm loving this. Very, very good. I love his voice. It's very, I don't know. He has that like I just love it. Great. It has this really southern kind of sound. Maybe it's because of the slide guitar or steel guitar. I usually get that wrong, but it has that sound, you know, really cool. Just all instruments are doing very well. It's just a good time, you know. Loving it. I mean, what else can you add? It's already perfect, you know. You can't really decipher anything, and it's just wonderful. It's really good.
She's a mixed up sugar girl. She's a mixed up sugar girl. She's a mixed up sugar girl.
Yeah. Those backing vocals. Very beautiful. Very good. I love that also the piano was really beautiful. Just was very calm, you know, very nice. I love the lyrics. Very, very beautiful. But I've heard some other stuff that's a little bit more, I mean, but this is Memphis. I mean, I get it, you know, the concept is more for that, you know, state. And I guess, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but you know, it just sounds, I like the sound. It's more like a Western, you know, a little bit, you know, I like it. Okay. Can I change my mind? Here we go with that song.
She didn't bat an eye
That voice.
as I packed my bags to leave. I thought she would cry. I sit around my room and grieve. But all the girls, she fooled me this time, acting like I was the last thing on her mind. And I'd like to start all over again. I just wanna change my mind. As I took those steps toward that open door, knowing all the time, oh Lord, I just didn't wanna go. She didn't give give me no sign. Nothing that would make me wanna change my mind. And I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? 'Cause I would like to change my mind.
You know, I was confused, sitting here by myself thinking, watching you walk to the door and walk away. What was I supposed to say? Change your mind.
Oh, I played my game so many times before, but people, let me tell y'all that I never reached the door.
That Hammond keyboard is so good. I mean, it's beautiful. And again, I mean, his singing is just beautiful. The lyrics about, you know, the drama, you know, of being unhappy in love is the worst, you know. I mean, it's like the worst feeling, you know. And I guess that's why there's so many songs about love that's like, you know, I wish I could change. I wish I could start it over. Because that's the worst feeling a man or a woman can experience, you know. It's not just men who suffer from this. It's also women who suffer the same feeling, you know, just on the other side. There's also a lot of songs, hundreds, thousands of songs by women that just sing about being unhappy in love, or just out of love, or, you know, the love genre is just so good and popular because you can relate to it so well, you know. Because everybody of us at least once, you know, in their life has felt this feeling where you're like, man, you know, it's like, where you're like in love and that person is maybe just not in love with you, or somebody is in love with you and you're not. That's also a weird, bad feeling. Love is it's a thing that's just, I think that's one of the most horrible feelings, you know, just psychologically, I guess, you know. It's not as, it's like pain, but it's more mental, you know. But yeah, great lyrics always, all around. But I mean, this is great. This is a great song, great guitar, great atmosphere. Everything is just perfect. Like musically, is like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, I mean, what is there to talk about? It's like perfection. Now when I did the comparison with Steely Dan, I think thinking of somebody else. But again, this is very, very top notch musicianship and just like perfectly recorded, and it's beautiful. It just sounds amazing. Let's continue. Let's go back a little bit.
Reach the door. Oh, the wind is high tonight. I keep looking for my baby, but she is not in sight. And I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind?
great bass. But also the guitar, the way it was just, you know, giving a little, like little chords, like the rhythm was very nice. Really cool. Okay, this was the Memphis album. Now we're gonna go to Out of the Blues. This is, like I said, I think 2013. Let me see. Or was it 2018? That was 2013. The one, this is later. 2018, Out of the Blues. Let's see if it's similar or if it's a totally different style. Let's see what he got.
I want to know, I just got to know. Why do you always play around? If you have the same feeling for me, then why don't you settle down? I want to know, I just got to know. I think you want me for conveniency. If I'm wrong, please tell me right. Been in the dark for a long time, but someday I'll see the light. And I want to know, I just got to know. You to prove you love me. You can prove it sure as the world is round. But from your ways and actions, I have a feeling you have let me down. Got to know.
Yes, I mean, we used to play these type of like blues progressions like so much, and it's so much fun because it's something you get so familiar with, and you kind of like figure out like a new solo or just a couple of licks, and it's always a cool thing to like go back to. Maybe you played that song the night before, and then you're like, I'm gonna like surprise them with something new, you know, and then you learn something, and then you just like unload. And we would always kind of like treat these we would go for like 15-20 minutes, you know. And everybody would take a solo, the bass player, the drummer, two lead guitar players. We never had a sax player or trumpets or stuff like that, or backing vocals, but we would just go wild and people would love it because there's like these young kids, you know, playing the blues and playing yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's why I'm so familiar with this, like the way where the stops are, and because it's a typical, there's many, but this is like a typical blues progression and great stuff. But yeah, so much fun. But this sounds just phenomenal, great stuff. I love the pianist that so cool.
It takes you to prove you love me. You can prove it sure as the world is round. What from your ways and actions? I have a feeling you let me down. I just got to know. And I want to know. I just got to know.
Beautiful. What makes it so special, this one, is just the voice. He has such a good voice. I mean, that is like 50% of the song. The singing and those stops. It's really good. Well, BOZ is amazing. Now we're gonna switch to Bruce, Hornsby, and the range. This is Every Little Kiss. Let's see if this is also blues or if it's like more funk or rock. Let's see. Let's find out. good. Oh my god. I love just like the 80s vibe here. I mean, but I just love the whole way it's put together, you know, the lyrics, but the way the voice is being like has like these delays, and it sounds very warm, and I love all the instrumentation, like the typical like electric guitar solo, very well put together. Like they always, bands like these would always get like the best of the best, you know. But I love the piano. It just all feels super warm and all very well put together. It's like one of those products that are just flawless, you know, and it just sounds great. Even though with the that clap, that's very 80s, like iconic. It just sounds good, man. It just sounds great. And it has a little bit of a, you know, like a country vibe. Very just like, I don't know how to explain it. Just sounds, you know, like from that, like that genre. But I really like it, you know. It just sounds like, I don't know, like Kenny Loggins or maybe like Bryan Adams or stuff. It's like in that vein, you know, like just feel good music, you know. I really like that. So great list, man. Thank you, Dave. This is great stuff overall. This is just stuff. This is something I would listen to in my private time. It's like this track especially, because I don't know, it just sounds very good, and it's like good music. And even though it's not my style that I listen to, you know, but this is good. Very good. Off to the next one. This was great. I love this tune. The Valley Road.
Time
Everybody know that she was gone a while. Somebody said she's gone to her sister. Everybody knew what they were talking about. Oh, while no one was looking on the old plantation, they showed her what they do down a long valley road. She came back around like nothing really happened, left him standing on the old valley road. Walk on along.
Man, that's so good. Like the synth, you know, then the whole, like I said, the sound of this is so good. It just sounds so good. I don't know how to explain. It's very pleasing to the ear. The piano, the synth, the bass, the whole singing. It's just very, I don't know, feel good. This music, you know. I don't know how to explain, but you know, I just love it. Really good. I'm really happy with this, because the good thing is I would never have listened to this. Special, I mean, BOZ I knew, but this Brian, no idea. You know, I've never would have looked for it, found out. So this is the beauty about this channel, that there's so much information that you guys know. And I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Walk on, walk on, walk on the valley road. Standing like a stone on the old plantation, the rich old man would have never let him in. Good enough to hide, not good enough to marry. When it all happens, nobody wins. Walk on along. Walk on along.
Beautiful like piano solo at the end, and then dum 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 dum. That just that synth bass, like, you know, has me. Very cool. Thank you so much, Dave, for this marathon. Very awesome. Very cool tunes. You know, the first three the first two were very beautiful because of the themes, you know, very more like a love nostalgia, you know, nostalgic, country vibe. And then the third one, beautiful blues. and these two were, I love the 80s vibe here, look. The 80s vibe with the kind of like a little southern vibe, you know, like, and I love that. It just so good. I'm just a sucker for those instruments, you know, even though I've never really played with 80s instruments, you know. I mean, the guitar, I guess, is timeless because it's like from the 50s or before. The electric guitar, you know, from the 50s and 60s, and it's just been the same instrument, you know. But I mean, I guess you play crazier stuff on it now, more complex, and but I mean, it's evolving, constantly evolving. But yeah, this was great music. Thank you so much, Dave. This was a wonderful. I'm sure this is gonna get a lot of views and love and good comments. So thank you so much for sponsoring this, and this was a great time. Thank you. I had a blast. Beautiful, beautiful music, and just like want to take, you know, it's a cool thing. To all of you who watch, you know, music on YouTube, I do recommend downloading. Oh, you don't even have. I don't even think you have to download it. Maybe you do. Spotify, because it is free. And if you wanna have like the super good quality, like, well, the one that I'm using is very good quality, like the highest, because I also want you guys to enjoy the music. It's not. I mean, it's near CD, I guess, quality, or maybe it's like up to par. But the cool thing is you can make your playlists, you can hard stuff, and then that you can go to hard it. Like, if you're listening to the radio, because there's also radio here, that if you like, for example, oh, I love Steely Dan, that it takes you down the rabbit hole, like all the artists that are like Steely Dan related or sound like Steely Dan. And then you can hard specific stuff that you like, and you can come back. Well, there are playlists by thousands of people, like Oh My Driving, you know, the driving soundtrack, or 80s soundtrack, or just so much options. And you don't have to. And if you have the free one, there's a couple of like 5-second, 10-second commercials, just like YouTube. But I mean, it's free, you know, and it's I think, I don't know, it's just better than YouTube, you know. But you know, I'm not gonna try and convince you. It's like I don't work for them or anything. I just think it's a good resource where they have lots and lots of music and good quality. Well, thank you again so much, Dave, for this awesome marathon. I do appreciate it. I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section below which one you like the most, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.